If you're building something right now, a channel, a side hustle, a business after work, I almost deleted my channel at video 7. Data changed my mind. Entry 2 months in, 8 videos published, 30 views combined. Considering deleting everything last Sunday, almost did. The problem is not about the progress, it is how you are reading it. The first thing that will destroy you is the number. For example, views, subscribers, revenue, followers. These are lagging indicators. And in the early phase of building anything, they lie because the algorithm has not found your audience yet. They lie because your packaging is still improving. They lie because compound growth is invisible until it is not. You are getting better faster than the numbers show. The scoreboard is always behind the skill. Stop letting a lagging indicator tell you whether a leading indicator is working. Tonight, open up a blank document. Title it Evidence Stack. Write 3 things you do better now than when you started. Not feelings, but evidence. For example, hook quality, script structure, thumbnail, running faster, running longer. That is your real scoreboard. But even when you track the right things, there is one feeling that hits at month 2 that nobody warns you about. Shift 2. Stop running on guilt. Run on structure. Nobody warned me about the guilt of sitting at the desk when your family is in the next room. The guilt of not doing enough on the days you do show up. The guilt of the 30 views after 2 months of effort. I used to run on guilt. The guilt of not doing enough would drive me to the desk. The guilt of being at the desk would pull me back to the family. I was never fully present in either places. Guilt burns fast, it leaves residue, and it never actually moves the work forward. The shift is this. Replace guilt with a protected window. 2 hours scheduled in advance. Agreed with the people who matter. Inside that window, you execute, no apology. Outside that window, you are fully present, no guilt. Guilt is what happens when your time has no structure. Structure is what makes the guilt stop. Tell the people who matter, these hours are mine, everything else is yours. The guilt stops when the boundary is clear. And then there is the hardest shift of all, the one that hits at month 4 when you start wondering if any of it is actually working. Shift 3. Stop waiting for the algorithm and trust the compound. The algorithm does not reward the best content, it rewards consistent content that gets better over time. At video 7, I was checking the analytics every morning, first thing, before coffee, before anything. Not because the number changed overnight, because I needed the number to tell me that the work was worth it. This is a validation loop, and it is the fastest way to make yourself miserable. You are in the phase before the inflection point. The compound is running, you just cannot see it yet. What changed my mind at video 7 was not a breakthrough view count, it was looking at my retention data. Video 1 held viewers for 90% of the video. Video 4 held them for 33%. The algorithm had not found my audience yet, but I was getting better. The data showed the viewers did not. The metrics were lying, the skills were growing. I just needed to know where to look. Trust the compound. Tonight, pull up your last 3 pieces of work. The improvement is your compound. It is working. The output will catch up. Keep going. 8 videos, 30 views, 2 months of early mornings and late night shifts after the shift. I sat at the desk that Sunday and had my fingers on the delete button. What stopped me was not motivation. It was not a viral video. It was not a breakthrough subscriber count. It was the data. My retention was improving video by video. My packaging was getting tighter. My audience match was getting warmer. I almost deleted the evidence of my own compound before it had time to pay off. I work 7 to 3 retail. I'm building this channel at the same 2 hours you are trying to build your side hustle, your business, or any of your habits. I'm not ahead of you. I'm just a few videos further along the same road. If you're like me, if you're at video 7 right now, if you're stuck or a month 4 of whatever you're building, do not delete it. Read the data correctly, measure the skills, protect the window, trust the compound. Shift 1, let's recap. Shift 1, stop measuring the scoreboard. Build your evidence stack. The skill is ahead of the metric always. Shift 2, stop running on guilt. Protect a window. 2 hours, scheduled, no negotiable. Inside it, executed, outside, be present. Shift 3, stop checking the analytics every morning. Trust the compound. Consistent work that gets better over time always wins. You are in the phase before the inflection point. The metrics were lying. Keep building anyway. Tonight, open the evidence stack document. Write 3 things you do better now than when you started. That is your real data. That is your real scoreboard. If you are smart enough to know what you should be doing and you still cannot make yourself do it after a long day, subscribe. 3 videos a week, execution systems that work when motivation is dead. No fluff. Do not delete the compound. If the reason you almost quit was that you could not feel ready to keep going, I have the system for that too. It is the video right here. Watch that next.